Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Hookah Anonymous, and you are now rocking with Mickey Truth. She live up to her name, not the fame. So make sure y'all subscribe to her channel and stay updated on what's real. Bye.
Coming from where I come from, they doubted me, but I came up. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. Coming from where I come from, they doubted me, but I came up. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world.
Good reporting ass Mickey.
We love you, Mickey.
What's up? It's your girl, Mickey Truth, aka Mickey Facts, and I'm back with another video. As always, all information contained in this video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. All information used in this video is part of the Fair Use Act, and any conclusions that you draw is on you, not me. So let's get it. A few years ago, Marques Houston from the group Immature or IMH, depending on your age, got married. And it was a lot of controversy around his marriage because his wife at the time was 19 years old. And it was being alleged or hinted at that the relationship started when she was underage. Now, Marques Houston does come out and say, yes, she was 17 when we met. However, nothing happened till 18. Now, a couple things. Originally in 2020, I didn't pay no attention because I'm like, okay, yeah, not my cup of tea for that type of age range. However, look, hey, to each his own. But now that it's coming back full circle, and it's like, oh my gosh, how old was she? Like, where? What? It's not making sense, or does it make sense? I don't know. First, let's get into the audio.
My wife's situation is a little different. How we met, through mutual friends and everything like that. When I met my wife, she was 17. So, we had no really conversation and no really connection until, she was of age. And, it's, people don't understand it. And I got a lot of backlash for marrying someone that was 19. And, when we did finally start to talk.
Now, again, originally in 2020, when I saw this on blogs, I didn't pay no attention. Fast forward to 2023, that interview that we just heard kind of gave me some kind of pause. Because what you mean y'all didn't really start to talk? Y'all didn't really, what is not really, right? Then he's like, oh, when she got of age, that's when we kind of saw that we were soulmates. Cool, right? However, let's look at the timeline. And let's just start with this, okay? So I did use Marques Houston's Instagram post as a guideline for this timeline. Now, on August 25th, 2021, he made a post for a happy 1-year anniversary. So that means about August 25th, 2020 should have been the wedding date, right? So that means that his wife at the time would have been 19, as he already stated previously in a post on this page around the time of his wedding. So around the time of his wedding, it was a lot of rumors, including that his wife was this alleged runaway teenager from Oregon, right? So when you look into Miani Houston, which is his wife's name, Miani Dickey pops up, right? And it is a post on Facebook from Black and Missing But Not Forgotten from December 10th, 2016 that states Miani Dickey, age 16 at the time, was born October 7th, 2000. So when she ran away, allegedly, it was August 6, 2016, meaning she was 15 years old, just shy of her 16th birthday. Now, I was able to find the original missing poster or post, and I was able to track down her biological mom via just looking on her IG page, right? Which led me to a picture that shows in 2017, which technically, per what we can find, she was still missing. Now, what I will put out there is no reports that I can find publicly that says she ever went back home, right? Now, I will say her mother, biological, at the time, from my research, was living in California. Don't see any linking to Christos or anything like that. So I'm not really sure if it's anything with the story as far as how they met. It could have been just a simple meeting in church. So based off what he has said so far in his post, which I have in this video, it aligns, okay? It shows that, yes, he admits that she was 17, which by our calculation is about right. They married when she was 19, which we can see, by our calculations. Now, where it get interesting is that on his post, he states that everybody met her at the Jehovah's Witness convention, okay? And said that she became friends with Chris Stokes' daughter, Chrissy, right? Now, allegedly, they didn't have anything going on. Now, Chrissy got married in September, the end of September 2018. But from my looking at the photos that they have, public, I don't see her in the photos, and she's not even a bridesmaid. So I'm like, if that's your friend, why wasn't you in the wedding? So maybe they met late in 2018, right? Because again, no notion of when in 2018 they met. Now, could I look into where the convention was? Possibly, but not really knowing where they went. I mean, it's probably going to lead me around and around in circles. But nevertheless, we don't even need that at this point, right? So, following the wedding, if you fast forward to October 7th, 2018, Miani is now 18 years old, okay? So now she's 18 years old. So if you look on Marques Houston's IG page on October 29th, 2018, he is now posting Miani, okay? They're in love. They're holding hands. They look great, okay? Now, personally, no. I definitely think someone that's 36 years old should not be with an 18-year-old. However, that's my personal preference. Doesn't have nothing to do with them because you know why? 18 in almost every state is definitely legal, okay? Now, this is the kind of I guess up for expectation or speculation or, guessing, because guess what? October 7th, October 29th. That's about, 21 days from each other? So about 3 weeks. Could it be that Marques Houston never even paid attention to said Miani prior to October 7th? Well, if we go off what he said she was a adult before anything. So that means he did not look at her in any way, touch her in any way, do nothing until October 7th, 2018. Now, I do believe it's no time frame on love. But do you believe that in 3 weeks you met someone, technically meeting for the first time, because if you never looked at her before or had any type of connection before, y'all was basically starting from scratch. So if that's the case, could 3 weeks be enough time to fall madly in love with each other? Do you think possibly we're being misled with the time frame? I don't know. It's not for me to really say. I just want to point out, once he started talking hold on, sir, I kind of was scratching my head about it, right? So I will say this. I looked on Chris Stokes' page. I looked on Marques Houston page. I looked on Chrissy's page. I even looked on Miani's page. And she done had a couple pages since she was younger. But what was crazy to me was that if she became friends with Chris Stokes' daughter in 2018, right? Why is she not pictured anywhere on anybody's profile until the relationship is made public in October 29th, 2018? So, again, he never said exactly when they met in 2018. However, we know based off the information that's been released when allegedly the girl named Miani Dickey is his wife, that she was born October 7th, 2018. So she was not 18 until then. So I do think it's interesting that there's no records of her, no photos, and they are some photo-taking people. And then she refers to Chris Stokes as dad, and also he posted that, right? So if that's the case, wouldn't she be in some photos? Or did she get that daughter father bond in 3 weeks too. I don't know. I'm just saying, look, saying nothing really. All I'm saying is definitely some eyebrow raising, and it kind of leads you to think, well, maybe people should just leave things alone. Some things I better left unsaid, because when I originally read the post, I saw nothing wrong with it. I'm like, okay, cool. Just, the age is different, but then when you get to talking, you say, not really talking, so did you mess with a child or not? Because you know why I say that, and I'm not putting nothing on him, because again, he has addressed it. He says nothing happened till she was an adult. Okay, she has not said anything to differ. You look on their pages, and guess what? They look happy. They have a baby, all that. But I just have to throw out there that the age of consent in California is 18 years old. So I would hope to think that he did wait till October 7, 2018, if the girl is the alleged runaway, right? And I would hope that they just fell madly in love in 3 weeks. But I will say my eyebrows is raised. But hey, if it ain't broken, don't fix it, or whatever the saying goes. Nevertheless, she hasn't said nothing. He hasn't. Well, he has said, but they say no foul play. But hey, Truth Team, what you think? Let me know in the comments. Until next time, holla!
When they looking for the truth, they come and find Mickey, man. You already know what it is. She gonna get straight to it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. Say, man.